everybody, it's me, Cendari from First Stage Production, ends Ravenous at your service. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. こんばんは。今こんばんはですか？多分今少し皆さんが夜だね。今は昼です。Hello guys, welcome in. Hello. Good evening or morning? Yes, morning, evening, noon. A lot of different time zones. For me, if you guys want to know, it's my lunch. 안녕. 안녕하세요. 大家欢迎你过来。Welcome in, everybody. How's everyone doing? In case you didn't know, it is a ASMR eating mukbang. Yeah, a little bit, kind of a different thing. I've never really done something like this, so I hope you guys forgive me. And let me know if I'm too loud as well, because this is like very new experience for me. It's 6 a.m. What? I hope you're doing fine. I'm doing good. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. I did not eat breakfast yet. Lucy senpai, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How was Dead Played? I love that game. It's nice. Did you get all the endings? I hope you did, cause the big one, the big ending, right? The true ending. It's quite the ending. Yeah. I also played the other games before. The Dead Plate, what's it called? Game author? No. Developer? There's like they made another one. I think it was what was it called? Cold Front? Something like that. It's also pretty good. Yeah. Welcome in. So for all the Lunarists who are coming in, who don't know what I'm doing today, or know me, my name is Malim Cendari from FSP's Ravenous, and today we're doing a ASMR mukbang. And a little surprise, well, it's not surprise, but I did see all the Twitter comments, and yes, I got some fried chicken. It is I got like 2 different sauces too that we can choose. I got what's it called? What was it called? Naengmyeon? No, that's not what it is. I forgot already. One was like, you know, the regular let me see. Yeah, yangnam. That's what it was. I forgot. Yangnam. Yangnam chicken. Nah. Yeah. That was one of the sauces. So okay, I'm used to, when I eat like Korean fried chicken specifically, I'm used to like them putting the sauce on it, right? And they like mix it like that. But for this one, they have the sauce on the side, so I'm gonna have to be dipping it. And then the other sauce is like a honey soy sauce, I think it was. It's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever had it. Yeah. Yum chicken. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. So the way I'm thinking is I'm gonna be eating, and after I finish eating, we can probably just have like a normal ASMR zatsu. Yeah, I'm really hungry. 점심 맛있게 먹어요. 감사합니다. 네. 먹어요. Yeah. But before we get into eating, I want to go over some development, some things. So, in case you guys didn't know, I have officially made the new rule list. And actually I made this like 3 days ago or something, but I didn't want to mention it on the collab yesterday because I wanted to focus on Ravenous. So let's do a quick check-in for the rules since everyone is here. Okay, so this has some new stuff. Okay, so number 1, I want everyone to keep themselves safe, okay? Please don't bring up any personal information. Don't bring up any like, things that could be doxing information, things that could potentially maybe dox another member, another chatter. Keep all the personal stuff to yourselves. For the streams, we want to keep it a nice, fun, and entertaining environment. So make sure to leave all the personal stuff behind. Number 2. Oh, by the way, this is all in the description, so if you want to follow along. Number 2, please be respectful to other viewers. This is in line with number 1. No discrimination, harassment, doxing, trolling, spamming, etc. Just be good to one another. I know you guys can do it. Even without a rule list for like the first couple of days, everyone has been doing such an amazing job. I'm really thankful for this community. Thank you. But yeah, just to have something concrete for people who are new, maybe. But you guys have been doing such a good job with that. Number 3, if you do see spamming, please block, report, beg and ignore. Don't worry, we got moderators on the case. So if you do see any spamming, do not have to worry. Don't mention it. Maybe sometimes we're not always there to catch it, but it's okay. Stuff happens. And number 4, please be on topic. No side conversations, please. The focus is on the stream, maybe the game, maybe the thing that we're talking about. So please don't like randomly bring up things that are not relevant. Okay, number 5, please do not bring any politics, religions, or any explicit content. I know maybe sometimes I make a few jokes here and there. Maybe sometimes it's a little bit flirty with like the other boys, but there's a fine line, right? There's a fine line, so please don't go over that line where it's something that's like too much, okay? But I think we've all been doing pretty good at that as well. So I'm very grateful. Thank you. Number, what is it, 6? I lost count. Yeah, 6. Please don't have any backseating. This is for games. I know we haven't really delved much into gaming yet. I haven't seen much of this, but for the future reference, no backseating unless I ask for it, and I'll make it very obvious. Sometimes I might say like, how do I do this? But that doesn't mean you need to tell me exactly what to do, okay? I will be like, okay, chat, I need the backseat hard right now because I generally don't know what to do. Something like that. I know maybe it's confusing. I sometimes slip up and will be like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. But unless I specifically ask for chat for backseating, please don't mention any place, even though I might be like, I'm dumb. Okay. Number 7, please don't bring up other VTubers or other streamers or content creators unless of course it's relevant. And the same goes for me. Please don't mention me anywhere else in anybody else's streams or communities, okay? Unless of course they are talking, then yeah, obviously, right? But this goes for me as well. Please don't mention anybody else while we're in the stream unless I already bring them up first. Okay, number 8, please respect the moderators. You might not see them, you might not think they're there, but they are, and they're watching, okay? They'll be watching. Hold on. Just checking with some, okay. Okay, and for the last rule, all of my streams will be primarily in English. Ooh, sorry. Okay. Will primarily be in English. Now, I know I can speak a lot of languages, but I'm very bad at reading. Like, it's very slow, right? So, and only I can, for some languages like Korean, I can only read very simple sentences. So I don't want to discourage people from writing because I do like the practice, right? But I will have to emphasize that I might miss it, and I feel very bad. But please keep in mind if you type in a language other than English, there is a good chance that I might miss it, and I feel sorry for that, but I will try my best to do it. Okay, it's just a reminder more than anything. Yeah. So, but yeah, sometimes I'll speak though, and hopefully that'll be good for you guys. Okay, all right. And of course, for it is written in the other languages. Gotta double check if the translations are correct, but I hopefully most of them are correct. Can I do this in the other languages? Let's see. 所以呢，直播的底下，我写的，如果你想写中文呢，有时候因为我的读的部分不太好，我不知道很多字，还有呢，我读得很慢，所以平常的直播呢，我会讲英文，但是我不想说你不能写中文对吧？我想多练，但是呢，可能因为我的读的部分不很好，我有可能不会读到如果你写中文，所以就想跟你们讲，有时候就会读到，然后呀，我很对不起，但是对啊，我要多复習謝謝そしてね大体はね大体は英語を喋りますけど、時々ねなんか日本語を書いたいとき大丈夫ですけどなんか読めるのレベル弱いからね時々日本語をコメントは読めないでちょっとStop, you're making me embarrassed because my Japanese is not good. 恥ずかしい。何さ、ね、時々は日本語読めれないから、ちょっとね、気をつけて。もし日本語を書いたい、ぜひ書いてくださいですけど、日本語を苦手ですから、時々ね、多分読めない。And Korean, okay, I'll just read the Korean that I wrote, that I translated with Papako. Okay, hopefully it makes sense. 대구청은 기본적으로 일본어, I think that's 영어. Oops, might be wrong. 영어로 부탁드립니다. 읽는 것은 보장할 수 없습니다. I think maybe the translation was wrong. Oopsies. I think that's supposed to say 영국어. I use English primarily. Okay. So that's the rules. Okay. Thank you for doing your best. Thank you, Haja. Yeah. So, besides that, one more thing before we get into eating. So I've seen people asking about the fan names because I haven't confirmed it yet. So this is partially on my fault. I think I made it a little bit confusing on the debut 2.0, but I did mention that I will have to go through checks with the Dark Overlords, and it takes a bit. So please be patient. Nothing is set in stone, I will say, okay? Nothing is set in stone. So if we can just be vague about it for the time being, I'll be happy about it, okay? So yeah, just keep in mind, it was a little bit of my fault too. I got really excited. I got really excited as well, but yes. So just keep in mind everything has its processes, and it could take a bit of time. So yeah, I don't want to set anything in stone and like have everyone's expectations up. So just keep that in mind, okay? Yeah. All right. Oh, all the serious stuff done. Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm still new. Can someone explain who's the Dark Overlords? Yes. So, welcome into the community, but the Dark Overlords are basically the managers. We call them that. They have individual names too. Could be confusing for now though. But yeah, just know. It's our man Sans, and we gotta, go through the checks with them. So yeah, they've been working very hard because so many projects, so many things, right? Debut. So please keep in mind, it takes some time. But I know you guys are very well behaved, so thank you so much. Okay, I'm hungry AF. Shall we eat? Katsi mogoyo? Everyone? Okay, I have it open already here. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Wait, I need a drink. Let me check my fridge. What do I have? Okay, I have like lemon soda cider. I have a peach. I think I'm gonna have to choose a peach. I just love peach. Alright, no, you guys don't get to choose. I'm choosing peach. Choosing the peach one. Okay. Alright, here we go. Guys, I'm actually really thirsty, so I might be drinking first, but it's fizzy, so that means we get to hear like the fizz pop, right? Hopefully this is not loud. So, alright, let's see. You guys don't hear that, huh? I just saw my mic peak. Wait, there's no like psst noise. Maybe you pour it. I don't have a mug. Oh, is it not picking up a drinking noise? You guys like that? Wait, it's probably because of a filter. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna take it off, but you're gonna hear like the air conditioner and the heater. I don't know if you guys hear that. I don't have like a proper ASMR mic, so alright, let's put that filter back on. I don't have a proper ASMR mic, so all of this is very what's it called? Experimental. That's more like it. I'll get a close up in your ear now, don't worry. He gets to hear it right next to his ear. Okay. I've seen a bit of ASMR videos. It's like they always like tap like the containers, right? Maybe if it's like a makeup or unboxing. You guys hear that? That's the... Ooh, that's a strong ass smell. That's the sauce pack container because they put it on the side for the chimkin. Ooh. Okay, I just have to be careful because I'm wearing a white shirt and hopefully I don't get all this red gochujang sauce probably all over my white shirt. Okay. Hey, let's go. I'm dipping. Probably can't hear that. And then I'm gonna eat. I wonder if you guys can hear it even though I have my filters on. So much trust. I'm a bit of a professional eater. Oh, okay, actually, wait, I'm a little bit scared. It wasn't as crunchy as I thought it would be. It's more it's more like tenders. It feels like tenders more. Is it yummy? Can I be honest? I've had better. I've had better. Man, you eat with your mouth open? No, it's because the projection of my body does not allow me to eat with my mouth closed. There you go. Rated out of 10? It's 5. If 5 is a mid, like medium average, it's 5. It's fine. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just average. It's like the most average, you know. What's the flavor? It's yum. It sounds good. Does it sound good? Maybe you're just biased because I'm the one eating it. It's not the worst thing in the world. Mind if I ask what you're eating? Yes, I'm eating fried chicken. I think this is a Korean. Yeah, it says Korean fried chicken. Yeah. Was it a drumstick? It is a oh my god, that's so loud. Sorry, I'm opening the container. It's a oh, what's it called? It's like, is it breasts or thighs? I don't know. It's like the one, it's boneless. I have no idea what type of the chicken it is. Do you have any side dishes? Here's the thing. Where I'm at, like, okay, in other restaurants they would give like radish, right? Probably 한국인 people would know, okay? But like, you would have the white radish as a side dish to your chicken, and I love that. I love that so much. But chicken mu. Oh, is that what it's called? Pair with the chicken? That makes sense. And I love that. But over here where I'm at, or the places around me, you need to like order it on top as a like, you have to pay for it like additionally. But from where I'm from, or not from where I'm from, but like where I used to be when I was younger, I remember they would give it for free, like with it as a package thing, like it's a combo meal. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm a traveling genie. I've been to many places, so. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna try the honey sour thing. So maybe the other sauce, and you know, you guys like know how I like spicy food, right? The other sauce was more like it. I did not taste any. Like, if they used gochujang, I would believe you were lying, because it didn't taste like it. Like they had it. So it wasn't that spicy. It was more like sweet. But I'm gonna try the honey soy sauce thing. Honey soy sauce. So. Okay. This sauce is honestly better. This sauce is much better. This sauce gets a solid 6. It bumps it up by 1. The sauce alone. 6. That's slightly above average. That's pretty good. It's leading to the good, you know. I'm starting to like spicy food as long as it's not too spicy. You know what would be fun? You know what would be such a fun stream idea for me? just for me, is we should have an FSPEN like spicy food challenge or something. Like, I don't know, it could be curry or fried chicken or whatever, but like some type of spicy food, and like each of us is prepared the same exact dish, and there's like a level, right? Like level 1, 2, 3, 4. So each of us eats through the levels, for example, at the same time, right? So everyone starts out with level 1 spice. Okay, everyone passes probably, and then we could go up to level 2 and everyone eats the same thing at the same time. And then 3, and then 4, and then we could start seeing people like drop out. You know, like, oh, I'm done. And like the loser, or like the way you confirm that you drop out is like you have to drink milk or you have to drink water. And maybe water is a little bit too mean. Maybe you could drink water to help wash it down. But like if you're like, I can't handle it, I need milk to, you know, get that spice out of my mouth, then that's like, okay, well, you lose, right? And then we can see who will win at the end. You know, obviously it's gonna be me, but I just want to see the other members die. Who do you think would win? Definitely me. Definitely me. Do you guys know? Does anybody know who, like, I honestly, I don't know. Who has like actual spice tolerance? I think Roscoe does, right? Lucy? Wait, Lucy also has spice? I actually didn't know. Riser? Ooh, I think Riser. I think I can beat Roscoe. I'm gonna be honest. I think I can beat Roscoe. I think Riser might be a good competitor. Riser is probably like the rival. Riser likes Mala Hotpot. Mala 用点不一样，我觉得对平常的辣。I feel like Mala is a different type of spice. There's a lot of different types of spices, you know? Have you guys, for people who ate wasabi, you would say it's spicy, right? But you wouldn't say it's like the normal spice as eating Korean fried chicken, for example. Right? Like that kind of, like Mala is more of like a numbing spice, right? So I feel like, in my opinion, numbing spices are a little bit easier, I feel like. Nasal type. Yes, exactly. Maybe for the spice challenge, you could do it with different types. Ooh, that's a nice idea. I would love to do that, but I think that would actually kill the other boys. Like, they're done with like... like, we're putting them through like, you know, eat this spicy curry. And then, alright, you're done with that. Now let's do the different test of wasabi. Like, they're already dying from the curry. I don't know if they can handle more than once. I mean, I would do it. But yeah. Different places have different spices. Yeah. Or like curry spice would challenge them. Either like yeah. I don't know what's the best food to do that, but yeah. It could affect the schedule. Nah, they're just gonna have the toilet stream. They're just gonna have a toilet stream. Guys, my name is insert random member of FSB and I'm on the toilet. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Thank you for the Guys, can we get to 10k likes for me to push through this big old Thanks for the poopa. Thanks for the poopa. Eh? Ah, Misaki Yukiharu. Oh. Thank you so much for the raid. Arigato. Wait, this is a terrible... Oh shoot, this is a terrible transition. Uh-oh. Oh, come in. Thank you so much. Thank you. My name is Malim Cendari. I'm from First Stage Production EN's Ravenous. And I'm doing a ASMR Mukbang, and we're talking about the most wholesome of things. My chat. I'm eating chicken in a very normal way. I love chicken. Alright, here's the crunch. Ready, guys? Ooh, I'm dipping it in the sauce. Nothing wrong here. Nothing wrong here. Yum. I'm a normal say-so streamer. I think I saw someone. What's the spiciest thing you've eaten so far? Bulldog times 2. I think bulldog times 2 is probably the spiciest thing I've eaten. Which is actually not that spicy. I want to try with 3 to really like feel the pain. I mean, I felt the pain on the toilet for sure, but like while eating it was alright. So yeah. When I first tried bulldog, like the normal one, I was like, okay, because I've been eating Shin ramen for like, I don't know, a bajillion years. And then I was like, bulldog, ooh, I like it. It's different. It has a bit of a kick. Like I start feeling things again. Wow. Okay, let me try times 2. Cendari toilet stream, man. When I get 1 million subscribers, I'll do a toilet stream. On that promise, I'm gonna get bonked. I'm not promising crap. If I get bonked for saying that, I'm screwed. Yo, mods, ban this guy. Ban this guy right here. Ban this guy. Yo, don't worry, I got you. I'll revoke his mod status, and then you can ban him. Aren't I like canonically younger? This guy's talking about that? Oh my gosh. Never mind. I don't want to treat you anymore. Oh wait, since Cass is here, this is didn't Cass birth you and the rest of Ravenous? I don't care. Family is who you choose, and from this day forward, I abandon the idea of him as my mother. No more. Just because he said that, he's gone. Disowned. That's right. That's the word. I forgot the word. Yeah. His birthday was yesterday. Well, today is his death day as my mother. There you go. Now he has 2 things to celebrate. Well, I wanted to say that since Cass is here, it's a good pivot point to talking about Japan, because that was like part of the whole thing, right? I have like 2 more chicken, so yeah, I think we're gonna start talking about it. Does that make you an orphan? No, I still got the boys. They're my family. Wait, I just read in a blink gone. Stop. If I laugh too loud, it's gonna beat the mic. God, the memes is so funny. Yeah, I'm the sniper. I was the sniper. Imagine Cass on stage and he's like in a hot, so hot like outfit, right? And then he puts the mic, bam, puts the mic to his mouth and he opens this word, Skibadari toilet. That's me. Instant lose. You know, like an alien stage, right? They have these hot outfits and they have like, before they sing, they always like look like so hot, like with the mic to their mouth. Right before they sing, they have like some kind of like maybe like a dance, right? Like Ivan, right? And then he puts the mic, and the minute he says, skit the first syllable, bye bye. Malim senpai slurped me up. When did I become the senpai? What? Alright, get your thick captain booty over here. Here's a little like little treat for what you'll be expecting right here. Ah. I think Gail mentioned it, right? Yeah, I was actually there for Gail's 3D. It was so fun. It was an awesome experience, genuinely. Yeah, I was there watching in the back. I got to play with you guys. Actually, I got to play with the Pipsqueaks. It was really cute. I'm so glad you came. Aww. Really? I'm really happy that I was allowed to come. It was really an awesome time. Got to play around a little bit. I got to see Gail in action, and I was like fanboying when the songs came over. Amazing song choices, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it, his 3D debut, definitely make sure to check it out because it's such a banger. Like honestly, it's like a whole show, you know? It's like a whole show. Honestly, banger. Song choices were top tier. Yeah. Aced it like a pro. Aced it like a pro for sure. Yeah. That's one of the Japan stories. Blushing on God. I'm excited for Xander's. Me too. I want to see how he does it. Because I think everyone's 3D has their own individualistic taste, right? And I know Zanny Senpai is such a strong, how would I say, like character. He just has such a strong like presence, you know. I really want to see how he acts on 3D. It's gonna be insane, I know. Aura, yeah. He's gonna pole dance? I feel like I remember hearing something like that, right? Is he? Actually, I don't really know, so I'm excited. I hope you. I mean, I'm not looking forward to that or anything. What? I feel like I've heard somewhere in a Zatsu or something that he said, right? I mean, you guys are saying it, so I'm assuming. I don't know if that's possible. Did he say that? Or he wanted to? He wanted to, right? Okay. Yeah, I feel like I remember hearing that somewhere. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm really excited to see. I'm so curious. I'm really curious. I'm on my last drinking, and then we can talk more about Japan. Let me think. I wanted to go in chronological order. Okay, so obviously, I'm not sure if did people talk about the timeline, but let me think. So, okay, let's talk about when I first came to Japan. I met with the boys for the first time, and by the boys I mean Ravenous. So I think the first person that I met in Ravenous was actually Nayu to Umbridge. We went and I think what was the first thing? I wanted to get a haircut in Japan. But like it's been quite a long while since I spoke Japanese. So I was afraid that I would forget. So I asked Nayu if he had the time to help me go to a haircut store to get me a haircut, and he helped me with that, and I'm very appreciative, and it turned out really nice. It was an awesome experience. Yeah. He just basically helped me reserve it, and yeah, that was the first thing. Imagine you told the barber to make you bald. Okay, Haja. Sure. Sometimes I'm thinking, man, sometimes, like, when your hair grows longer, right? Like what I have right now, especially in the summer, and it gets, like, sweaty, right? Like, on your nape. And then I'm like, man, sometimes I want to be bald because it is such a hassle. And also, showering with long hair. For those of you who don't have long hair, or actually, for those of you who do have long hair, you might know what I mean, but showering and drying with long hair is such a huge hassle. But I love, like, longer hair, like what I have right now. I do love it. I think it looks great. I would probably only ever cut it short for the summer, because that's, like, when it's unbearable for me. But there are, like, having long hair is quite the process. Brother, earlier this year I shaved my entire head because I thought the same. Really? I hope your experience was good. Is it a wolf cut? No, it's not a wolf cut. It's honestly, like, what I have right now. I don't know what you would call this. I don't know. Messy, long style. I don't know the names. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, and if you have curly hair too, yeah. I know. Mullet. Oh yeah, actually, it might be like a, yeah. I think that's probably close. Layered. Oh yeah, definitely get the layers, guys. Layers for sure. Did you have a good experience at the salon in Japan? I did. It was an amazing experience. It was my first time having a salon in Japan, and I didn't know this, but, like, some places, so, like, the one I went to was like really fancy, and I didn't know. It's not normal for me, but in Japan they would give you service, like they would give you a drink, and I think it's included into the price. So while you're getting your haircut, you get a drink, like, and it's not like water. You can get a specific like juice mixed thing, or like coffee or tea, or like iced tea. I'm like, god damn, what? And then they give you, like, they ask if you want a massage after. I was so like, whoa, I've never experienced. Oh, my chicken. I never experienced something like that. Let me finish my last. Okay. Are you sure it's not a salon? It's not a salon. It's not a salon because they didn't have anything else. It was just like the seats for cutting your hair and like washing hair, right? That's it. But they had those kind of services. How much was it with that experience? If I remember, it was around. Okay, the thing is, it's because I didn't get a normal cut. I got a cut plus a perm. So that's why the total, I think it was around 13,000 yen. Yeah, I think it was 13. I purposely waited, like I let my hair grow more than I would like it because I knew I was going to Japan. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting something there, you know. Yeah, am I calculating that right? Yeah, 13,000. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So you can convert it to your own currency and see how much it is, but for me, it was okay. It's normal price. It's what I would have paid for regularly, but I would say this was a much like better deal just because of the service. Because of the service was so phenomenal, but I paid the same price. That's why I would say it's like quote unquote cheap, I guess you could say. It was what's it called? Like it was better, like deal, I guess. Yeah. And I finished my chicken, so I'm gonna put this down because it's taking up a lot of my space. Really quick. Oh my god, it's gonna drop. No. I don't have a lot of desk space. Wait. More bang for your buck. Exactly. Oh, this might be loud. Wait. Okie dokie. Now we can continue with our regular program, our regular schedule. Okay, so it was a chill day. You know, all of us were getting in, we're tired, jet lag, so we had to rest. All we did was chill, and like explore like the area around that we were at. The next day, oh no, I think on the same day we actually also saw like, so Nayu was the first person I met, right? And then the other boys came and we all had like a nice huddle. We're like, oh, I'm this, I'm this person, I'm that person, and you know, that was when Ravenous was formed. You guys want to hear my first impressions? Is that an interesting thing? Maybe you guys want to hear my first impressions of Ravenous for now? Of Ravenous. Okay, yeah, sounds fun. Yes, whoa, okay, so excited. Alright, you guys are cute. So, Nayu, let's start with Nayu because that was the first person. So, when I saw Nayu, I'm the type of person when I meet people for the first time, I'm very socially anxious, right? Like I have my guard up super high, and it's not that I can't communicate, but I'm like kind of a different person. I think a lot of people can understand. Like I act a lot more fake, if that makes sense. Like if I were to like roleplay, I'll be like, oh hi, my name's Malim Cendari, nice to meet you. Yeah, you know, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah, I do this. Yeah. No problem. Something like that. Oh yeah, for sure. Let me do that for you. Oh yeah. So what are we doing? Let's get to this way. Whatever. Right. I have like these, like this predisposed like personality. You're so cool though. No you. No you. I'll get to Gail's first impression. Scripted NPC lines. Yeah, I do. I have this like I load in this personality. Like I become Nix Voltaire, you know. I load in my personality so I can survive. Upping your friendliness, yeah. But I feel like I'm really fake. But I think people can understand because first impressions, you know. But Nanyu was so chill. Nanyu was like, hi, nice to meet you. Then we hugged. I really like that. Thank you. Nanyu was so chill, and he instantly made me feel really comfortable. Like he was just in it, you know. He knew what he had, that like directness to him. Yeah, he doesn't. He's like if I was like a fake person, he was the complete opposite. He had his whole truth, I feel like, on his sleeve, and I felt really. I was like, oh, okay, this is a person that I can also be truthful to, because he's being truthful to me. If that makes sense. So I dropped that really fast. I think yeah. He helped me at the hotel. Also, I was having pimples because of the new weather environment, and I was starting to like, my skin's not used to it. And then I didn't know like where to get pimple patches, but now he was like, oh, I have some. So he shared me with his remaining pimple patches, and I used it and it helped. Hee. Yeah, I can bring them down for you to use. And I'm like, oh, thank you. He's definitely the mature one. Taking care. Yeah. The entire time when Ravenous was hanging out and having fun, Naya was like being our shining light, our savior. Because you know the what's it called? The subways and stuff are like confusing, right? And then he would go around and help us. Like, okay, we're gonna do this. You gotta buy that ticket. Come here. Come to this platform. Everyone stand here. Yeah, he was helping us all the time. And I felt so. I was like, I didn't have to worry. I like when people take control, take the lead. So I'm just like following them, and I could be like, ooh, focus on the fun stuff. Yeah. So Naya was definitely the taking care of us, mature leader. Now he's the kindergarten teacher. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Okay. I don't remember. I think. Who did I meet next? I think I met Nix next. I think Nix was the first one to arrive. So Nix was with Avalon already. So he had a bit more time to spend with them. But you know, first meeting, I didn't know who was who, so I like wouldn't introduce myself until somebody asked me, and I feel like maybe that was rude, but I was too scared to just go up and say, hi, my name is Malim, who are you? Because I feel like asking who are you is such a weird, I don't know, I feel like I should have just known. I feel like I should have just known that I should have just known who they were. Like, why do I have to ask that question? I don't know why, I just, in my mind, I think it was rude, maybe, but like at the same time, maybe it was rude to just not introduce myself, because I would just sit there in the corner and be like staring at people, and then until somebody else, I think actually Gail Senpai was the one who reached out to me one of the like, because I would just sit there, and then Gail's like, oh, by the way, we haven't introduced. I just realized my name's Gail. Well, who are you? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Malim. And then I was like, oh, thank God he asked me. I thank God. Oh. Cause like I can, you know, I've been with Avalon since I've known of Avalon since the first auditions that came out. I knew of them, so I've been here for a long time in this community, I guess, as a shadow, you could say. So I know of their voices, you know, well enough. But like, if I make a mistake, I would have been so embarrassed. If I went to like Lucy and I was like, are you Gail? Oh my God, I can imagine the looks. I would have been dead. Like maybe they'll make a light fun, but oh, I'll take care of you, Malim. Don't worry, I'll always be forgetful and ask the dumb questions. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Let's have more fun in Japan. Like, just joking. That never works. Does that work? I feel like that never ever works. Yeah, exactly. If you confuse someone with someone else, they probably exactly. Like imagine if like I confused Lucy with Gail, right? And then like when Ravenous comes out, Lucy would probably be like, oh, this guy thought I was Gail. Would never live it down. I would have been dead. Yeah. So I'm glad he asked me. So let me think. Nyx Voltaire. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna say this, but everyone made me feel so comfortable, and I'm so glad. Like the Manesans did such a good job of creating a group that vibes with each other. Lucy should be thankful to be confused for me. Alright, pass it on to Lucy. They probably pretend. Actually, yeah, Lucy's a chronological liar. That's my first impression. He's a chronological liar with Cass. Cass Senpai gets like towed in with his antics. You know what I mean? Like I think at one point, I was asking about like who is who. Chronically, oh yeah, you're right. Shoot. You're right, Chronicle. It's a Chronicle liar. My bad. Okay. Too bad. Okay. So like at one point, I think I asked like, what did I ask? I was asking about identity again. I don't remember what it was specifically, but I was like, is this person like, I don't know, let's just make a scenario. I was like, is this person Cass? And then Lucy would be like, no, that's Roscoe, or something, for example. And I would believe him, because it was our first time meeting. So like, of course I'm gonna believe what he says. I put trust in people. And it turns out not to be true. And I'm like, oh. Come on. But that's my first impression of him. My gosh. Now I don't trust him on anything. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, will never happen. I'll just Cass play along. He would just agree, so it would be like, I would believe it even more, you know. Like yeah, if Lucy said, oh yeah, Gail's Roscoe, Cass would be like, yeah, Gail's Roscoe. And I'll be like, oh, okay, well, if 2 people said it was, then it must be true. Man, cast lighting, that's amazing. That's awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They will tell me later. They'll tell me later, like, no, we were just messing with you. And I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, we're going out of order. I was gonna go with next, but now I have a story about Cass. This is Cass's first impression. So I think I didn't know like how to think of Cass. Cass at first was very hard for me to like pinpoint his emotions, if that makes sense. I think maybe he was also maybe shy. I don't know. I actually don't know, because I was shy. Honestly, we were very silent. We were super silent together. Cass is so stoic. I feel that, yeah. Well, not when we were on together, one-on-one, but when we were together one-on-one, it was a different story. But that wasn't the first impression, right? So that's something else. But for the first impression, yes, we were very silent together. And I didn't know if like I was like, does this guy like me? Does this guy hate me? I don't know. I'm scared. But I find it at the same time nice because we could just share in a quiet environment together. And like, as time passes, I find out later that he's totally chill. He's totally cool with it, you know. And I was like, okay, I see the type of vibe now that Cass has. And it's like a nice like we can be together and we don't have to say anything, but it's a nice time, if that makes sense, right? We can just be in each other's spaces nicely. Yeah. But when we were together, when he was treating me and stuff, oh, that's a different story. That's a different story. So my first impression is like mute now. It doesn't really work anymore. Because things changed with time, of course, but that's something else though. Yeah, Cass goes with Andy. He's so accommodating, perfect boyfriend material. Damn, can you write a review for someone like me? Goddamn, look at this guy, journalist over here, boyfriend reviewer. Yes, Cassian has a highly spec'd material. You know, he's this tall and weighs in at this weight. Pale, fair skin with lavish white hair. A good taker of his skin. A cooker. Blah 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 blah. Always wants you to be happy no matter the cause. Why are you so like real? The heck? Makes me bad for saying stuff like this. Like I don't wanna like force you to like do this, do that. I'm him. Oh, you guys heard that? That was me drinking. Okay. Let me think. Well, we're already like 3 ways through Avalon, so I might as well just finish with Avalon, right? Zanny. Okay. Zanny it was honestly like in the same way, similar to Nayu. I feel like they were both very like, they know what they want, kind of, and they know what they're doing. I don't know if like if that's the right words. Like they both have. For me, when I view them, my impression wise, they both like have a vision, if that makes sense, right? I can tell like they have assertive, maybe, yeah. Like they both have this sort of like idea in their heads that they're going towards. They have a path that they're going on, if that makes sense. And they're very adamant about going on that path that they chose for themselves. Very admirable. They have their own objectives. Both confident. Yes, these are very good objectives. You guys are way better at it than me. Adjectives. Yes. Yeah. For sure, like I thought Zanny was the most how do I say? Powerful? Is that the right word? Like it goes back to the presence thing again. He has a strong presence. But but like when you actually get to talk to him, I have a lot of good memories with everyone. And for Zanny, I have one good memory is that we were at breakfast, right? We were eating together with everyone, and he would talk about like his experience and stuff, like especially being an FSP member. And I would love hearing him. I love to hear him talk about it because he has such a like strong opinion, if that makes sense. And I really love hearing it. He's a great Zatsu, like, you know, so hearing that in person, an awesome time. And it's so funny too, because it wasn't that just one time that I was listening to his stories, right? There was many times, and I would always love hearing it, and it's so fun to hear. And I would get like hyped with him, you know, or like it's, you know, he has a lot of like experience to tell, and I love listening to it. Is he intimidating at first sight? Honestly, no. I don't think so. I don't think he was intimidating. Who's the most intimidating member? Let me think. It might have been Cass. It might have been Cass, but I knew at the time, I think it was probably because of jet lag, everyone was like a little bit like dead inside. So yeah, that's where the stoicism, I think, that Gale senpai was talking. Is Cass terrifying? No, Cass isn't terrifying. No. Nobody is terrifying. But if I were to pinpoint like one person that was like that had a bubble and I would not want to intrude in that bubble, I feel like it was Cass for me. Zanny's really good at making you feel comfortable when you're nervous. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, so that's why I don't feel like Zanny was a like intimidating figure, if that makes sense. Nah, he was like quite the opposite. He's just so real. He's so real. He's so down to earth. Just real. So like, how could you ever be intimidated? You know? In my opinion, yeah. I bet Gale was intimidating. Oh, he's like the far least from intimidation. I don't know. Probably like the least intimidating. Gale was like right there at it from the start. Gale senpai. Hey, I'm scary. Scary and anyways. Yeah. Yeah, Gale senpai was right at it, right from the start. Yeah, kept the energy up. Good time. Lots of good times. Many good times. And that leaves one more Avalon member, Roscoe. And I'm not gonna talk about him because I hate that guy. So moving on, let's go back to Nyx. Let's go back to Nyx. Ioi. I'm not gonna lie, when I read Ioi, I think of Tom and Jerry, you know, where Tom gets like hit or something, he does that like loud scream. I don't know why. Yeah. Nyx, Voltaire, Cyborg of FSPEN. Let's see. What do I think? I think Nyx was very similar to Gale in a way that they were both like on top of it, energetic, having fun in the moment. Yeah, that's kind of funny, huh? I think Nayu and Zanny are similar. Nyx and Gale are similar. I don't think of the other members. Is anybody else similar? Maybe that's it. Who am I similar with? That's a tough question. I don't know. How will I like define that? I feel like I'm the type of person that changes personality a little bit depending on who I'm with. Cause it might be, it's probably obvious, but like the way, like for example, that I interact with Ravenous versus the way I interact with Roscoe, for example, is two different things. How upbeat is Rizor? I actually would not describe him as upbeat personally. He still has, he's leaning, how do I say this? He's super happy. I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it. I want to say like upbeat in the traditional sense, but he's happy and that makes it feel upbeat, if that makes sense. Babe, in psychology we call that masking. Optimistic. He seems way chill, vibing, and yes, that's actually how I would. Cheerful. Yes. He's not upbeat in the sense like he's like, you know, physically like inviting in this space, physically like there, like, you know, that's what I think when I hear upbeat. But he's like optimistic, cheerful. That's definitely a bit more positive. Yeah. Joyous and whimsical. Ooh, that's a good one. Those are good ones. My pace is how I felt from Riser. I also agree. Yeah. He's totally has like, oh my gosh, you know, isn't there this like dragon Pokemon, like the grandpa dragon Pokemon, Drampa? Wasn't it like the whole point of that was they just do what they want to do and they have fun with it or something? I don't know. But that's how I felt from Riser. And like but like how do I say, he's the most, I want to hug him like a teddy bear. He's a big teddy bear and it's just such a vibe being with him. I feel like he makes me feel super safe. I feel like I could just let him do anything and it would be fine. Like, you know, like if he takes the reins, I know I'm in good hands, if that makes sense. Yeah, he's a big teddy bear. So that's my first impression. Oh yeah, actually funny story. I actually like, this is not meeting them, this was just like my preconceived notions of who is who, right? Like I haven't heard them talk, I've never spoke to them, I never met them, I just knew of them beforehand. And Riser was actually the one that scared me the most. So like this is way before I knew anything about them, right, at all. Way before I talked, way before I like had any semblance of their personality. I didn't know anything. Riser was the one that scared me the most. Scary Dino? Yeah, exactly. Big scary dino, right? I make like my own ideas of who Ravenous is, right? I had my own ideas. So like Riser I thought would be the most scary, but the millisecond that I got to hear his voice and hear him talk, boom, that just like fucking went away, crashed immediately. I was like, what was I thinking? I think it's probably because of built up of anxiety meeting the other boys. So I just started like creating scenarios in my head. Cause I was really afraid, like, oh man, what if, you know, it doesn't, what if I'm like, you know, I don't vibe with anybody. I would say I'm a pretty, you know, I think I mentioned, but like on debut, you know, I'm both the youngest and shortest, right? So I'm like a small sized pebble in a big ocean all of a sudden. That makes sense. So I was afraid of like, oh, you know, what if I don't fit in? I'm scary, or I'm not I'm scary, but I'm scared. Everyone FSB is so genuine themselves in an off stream. I'm really glad. Yeah. I definitely agree. Everyone is so true to themselves, and I love that. And you know, and I'm really appreciative to the Manesans for creating, for, you know, of course picking me, but also picking everyone else like to form FSPEN. Who has the biggest aura? It's definitely Nayu or Zanny. They're confident. They know exactly what they're doing. Oh my god, my little hand sanitizer fell. Yeah. I'm really glad about this place. I like being in Japan with everyone. That was probably one of my top memories that I've made, and I miss them so much. I miss them dearly. I really want to do it again. Yeah, so much fun. Okay, so that's Riser done. Let's see. Wait, that's Altus is left, right? Yeah, Altus. Okay. Who did you spend the most time with? I honestly had like a pretty, I wouldn't, of course it's not equal because sometimes some people couldn't be there for everything, but I would say personally I had a good moment with everyone. I can't really pinpoint. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't really pinpoint, you know. Alta seems like a chill sweetheart. I wanted, yes, I agree, but I was thinking my first, okay. I was thinking my first impression, and the reason why I paused, because you guys know he likes to work out, right? Everyone knows Altus likes to work out, so he has the body, and I still remember it to this day. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, I think I read 你好，很高兴认识你哦，谢谢，我也很高兴认识大家。He makes me want to be a better me. Do you guys know the compression shirt like you guys know the compression shirt, like, right? You guys know what that does to a person with a body. So let's just say, wow. That's my first impression, sorry. And you know what he was like? He said like, oh, you know, I didn't work out that long in a while because I was busy, whatever. But I was like, that's you not working out for a while? What do we do with this information? Draw Altus in a compression shirt and sweatpants. Easy bookmark right there. Easy bookmark right there. Like, do you guys remember the first fan art that or not fan art, like he drew of himself, right? With his boobas sticking out. Like as his first tweet, I think. Like, I'm just saying, I signed the real deal. That's my first impression. There you go. Yeah. So like, I'm wondering if that's him not working out when I first met him. What does he look like when he does actually hit the gym consistently and he considers himself, yeah, I worked out, right? Like, I'm like, what? Okay, if I were to talk about, like, he doesn't have like an aura, like a do aura, right? He's definitely super sweet and chill. He's like such a fun person to be around with. Like, well, I wouldn't say like his overall like first look impression is different. Like he looks nice and cuddly, if that makes sense. He looks nice and cuddly. He just is packing. He's packing the big guns. Does that make sense? But he doesn't look like I'm gonna rough you up and beat you up if you say something mean about me. Kind of vibe. I think he mentioned that he was a gym. Oh, so he talked about. Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's why. Yeah. The first thing I see in a man is, sorry, it's not my fault. His chest is in front of it. Yo, for real. Say it louder for the back. Like a buff teddy bear. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So like he doesn't look like he will be mean. He's just like the complete opposite. He looks so friendly, but I was just like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like a giant, like a gentle giant, if that makes sense. And the giant is not referring to his height; it's referring to his machine guns. Who gives the best hugs out of everyone that you did hug? Who are we talking about? Oh my god, scram! Chat, scram! We gotta keep this hidden! Scram! Don't talk about it! Nothing. Don't worry about it. Artist, put away the pens. Put away the papers. Don't give it to him. Nothing. Hugs. Everyone had such nice hugs, but the ones I remember, I definitely remember Nayu's hug the first time, because the first time we met we hugged, and I think that hug helped me like feel safe, because you know, being in Japan, new environment, I'm anxious, right? So that helped. That hug was probably the most memorable one. And just so you guys know, yeah, I did hug Roscoe. I don't know if he's talked about it, but he probably has a story, and I would like to defend myself. Okay, he might talk about it, but this is my response. I'm predicting what he's gonna say. Okay, my response to it is that I didn't know he wanted more. Period. Okay, I'm not gonna say more than that. So he can't blame me because I didn't know. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna end it on. We'll see what he says. I don't know if he's talked about it yet, but yeah. Okay. That everyone? I think that's everyone's first impressions, yeah. How did that even get through like YouTube's like detection? Leaving on the cliffhanger. I'm giving part 2. You guys need the prequel. Should I ban myself? I think I gotta talk to YouTube support. What if I get demonetized? It's fine. I didn't say it out loud, so I think it's okay, right? Some mod power. Oh yeah, it might be. Yeah. I'm giving the part 2. You guys need the prequel. You guys, yeah. I don't know if he's gonna talk about it. So that would be a nice surprise, I guess, whenever he streams next. Yeah. You're fine, dude. I say runchy stuff from minute 1. Oh, okay. Alright, thanks for giving me this information. Manasons, did you hear that? But YouTube likes me more. Oh, okay. I have to build rapport with YouTube, huh? It's like a dating sim. I'm kidding. I see Manasan. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna say it. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Ah, that's funny. First one, all my VODs were demonetized. Oh my gosh, Gail. Also, Riser's in. Hello. Yeah, raunchy, my favorite dip. I think it's a ranch, but yeah. Yeah. Riser, the big teddy bear. I said, Riser, that I think you're very, like, you're the most huggable. That was my impression. Big old teddy bear. Yeah, I feel really safe. Alright, thanks, bestie. What do you say about me, chat? Don't tell him. Altus is a super cool, big, scary demon lord. He has a big horn. Very scary. Super powerful. Right, guys? A big heart. Yeah, big. Big heart. Real big one. Yeah. Yeah. Super big. Yep. I came in late, but are the drips of everyone mentioned? Ooh, wait, that's a good story, huh? Drips. Okay. Ooh. Let me think. I think Roscoe, Nayu, Riser had the casual drip. Like, I think they have the I'm here for fun drip, if that makes sense. They're all like a different variety, but like it was more like t-shirts and shorts, I think, most of the time. It's like, yeah, let's have fun. And they're friendly, kind of vibe for them. Now to emphasize, this is the summer, so it's like, what can you really do? You know what I mean? In the summertime, it's really just t-shirt and shorts. So I'm gonna try my best to like see if anybody has like a pinpointed fashion. Why did I expect Nai to show up in a trench coat? Maybe. I don't know. I need to see like the winter times. Well, because that's like a whole different type of fashion, you know? But for the summer times, everyone I would say is definitely like in shorts or like t-shirts, right? Like that's just like, there's no way. Oh, you know who wasn't? Lucy. Lucy was in a goddamn sweater. Hello? And he regretted it too. He said it was hot. Then why are you wearing a sweater? Why are you wearing a sweater? Take it off. Why? Why? Like, it's cute. But damn, dude, you're in like, what, 30 Celsius weather? Take that shit off. But yeah, the second time I met with Lucy, when we had our little date, it was the sweater did fit, so there you go. What is he saying about me, chat? That you're such a big, kind-hearted gentleman. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. That's what I said. Nah, but for real, dude, why are we wearing a sweater? We're talking about the romantic date we had. This is the time. What did we do? Let me recount our days. We spent 2 days together, I think. Right? Or was it all in one day? That place was pretty. It was at a mall somewhere. We just stumbled upon it because we wanted to get food. No, it was 2 days. Yeah, it was 2 days. We spent a whole day together on Halloween in Shibuya. That's right. And then we spent like evening. And I think that was after the 3D. So sadly, I couldn't come to the 3D. I was busy, but I did want to like see him before he went back. So we had like a nice romantic evening. Yeah, we went to eat yakitori actually. You guys dressed up for Halloween? We forgot it was Halloween. We didn't even know it was Halloween. And guess like like going to Shibuya on Halloween is like imagining going to like New York City New Year's Eve, right? So many people, right? And the only reason why we went to Shibuya was to go to a Pokemon trading card lounge. Like we played a game of the Pokemon TCG together. They had rental decks there, so that was the only reason we went. And we were like, wait a minute, why is there so many people? And then we looked at the date and it's like, oh, it's Halloween. Oh, it's Halloween, that's why. But we just wanted to play Pokemon cards, and then we went to the Pokemon Center too. So yeah, we were like, oh, and I helped Lucy buy the boxes. Yeah, 3 boxes in total, right? It was very fun and chill. It was super, like there was no, oh my god, it's such a funny story. So we went into the Pokemon Lounge, trading card, not the center, not the shop, like the trading card place. It was such an awesome place if you love Pokemon TCG, because the whole place is like themed around the card game. It's super sleek and minimalistic. Like it's actually a black like cafe, I would say, but on the walls had signias of the energy types, right? And it was like around, and you go in, it's unlimited snacks and unlimited drinks for the time that you spend there, right? And of course you have to pay like an entrance fee, for example. It was so cool. So I just like took all the snacks that I could and drink everything. I drank like the 4 different types of sodas or whatever. But yeah, so we passed at the entrance. There was like a special place that was sectioned off from the rest of the, like, it kind of was a cafe feeling from the rest of the area, and they look like the Elite Four. They look like the Elite Four of Pokemon TCG. There was like, it wasn't just 4 people. It was like I think there was 8 people. So everyone was battling like one-on-one, right? But one of them had like the Eevee backpack from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, right? That what's it called? I forgot the name. Cassiopeia or something? The Eevee backpack that they carry, right? So one of the players had that fully dripped in like Pokemon merch. They were like fully dripped, and every one of them looked like they were from a Pokemon game. I swear, they look like, oh, is it Penny? Oh yeah, Penny. Look, they look like pro players, exactly. They were fully dripped as if they came out from the Pokemon games. Some of them just looked like normal people, but like their fashion was on peak. So it was the IRL Elite 4, IRL Elite 8. And we and Lucy, we just went off to the side next, right, like super close to the snack bar, so we can easily get up, because we're on a time limit, right? So we can easily get up, just get it and put it on our desk, like a whole mountain of snacks and drinks. And we were watching like the Elite 8 just battling it out there. It was crazy. I don't know what the sign said, but like, yeah, they had a whole section where it was just for them. And everyone had like their own box, they were kitted out. They were elite for sure. But it was fun though. So yeah. Yeah, we played the game together. We played like 2 rounds, and we also opened a box of the English is called Surging Sparks, but the Japanese it's like Super Electric Breaker, I think, or something like that. So yeah. It was a lot of fun. And then yeah, what else did we do? We also went to like local card shops together and bought some cards that was not Pokemon cards. And that was also really, really nice. Yeah, I basically just helped like, okay, getting this, asking if the cards are here, something like that. Got lost. Ah, that's right. Well, we didn't get lost per se. Okay, so basically after we had our like fun trip, because we went to 3 different Pokemon centers. We went to the one, so this is for let me see. なんか多分日本人わかるけど、ルイシー先輩はと一緒に本当になんかめっちゃいっぱいポケモンセンターがいた。日本橋のポケモンセンターと、東京の駅と、渋谷と、Yeah, that's it actually. Yeah. 渋谷だけ。はい。だけじゃない。渋谷。めっちゃポケモンセンターいた。And so basically we went to like 3 different ones. And we checked out all the like different stuff there. Did I buy anything? I don't think I bought anything. I was super tempted though. I really wanted to buy some things. We wanted to get the Pokemon 151 packs, but they were gone. They get sold out really fast. Yeah. Saw big Pikachu. Yeah, at the Nihonbashi one, there was a big Pikachu mascot, and I wanted to take a picture, but then in Japan there's like the mascot and then the interpreter, quote unquote, that like helps you like, oh, if you want to take a picture, please line up here, whatever, right? So the interpreter was like right when we got there, the interpreter was like, okay, it's about time that Pikachu goes and take a rest, takes a nap. And then we were the next person in line because I wanted to take a big picture, or I wanted to take a picture with Lucy Senpai with a big Pikachu. But they're like, oh, it's time to go. So now we don't have that anymore. Wow. I know, it's too bad. But we did have a lot of other fun. Yeah. And we got lost, right? So this is after, we spent our time. It's like, okay, about time we get back home, right? About time we go. The place we got lost at was the mall train. Oh, that's what you mean by getting lost. Wait, I want to talk about. Do you remember the statue? The big spider statue? What is it called? Manon? Manon? It's kind of similar to my name. There's a big statue, a spider statue at the mall. Okay, but before that, the Shibuya incident. The Malim X Lucy Shibuya incident. So as we were wrapping up, we were about to go. Hold on, let me turn off my heater. I'm like actually sweating. Alright. So we were going home, right? But at that time, since it was Halloween, they started closing off certain parts of the street. And there was a time where, okay, I was looking at my map, we have to get to this station, and we had to cross to get to the specific line. But then the normal direction that you would cross to get to that specific line was blocked off, and I don't know why, because in my opinion, if you block that off, like people are gonna make more foot traffic because you have to like walk around. Lost in the mall? Not yet. I'll talk about that story, right? This is the Shibuya incident. Lucy X Malim Shibuya incident right now. So I don't understand why they blocked that off, because that's like the way to get to the line, and if you block that off, you're making people go take a detour around the entire like Shibuya street to get to that line. So we had to do that, and we found like a sign that says, okay, you just follow this path and you go, and then there's the like supposed entrance, right? We didn't know if the entrance was there. It just said follow this path to get there. And my line was a different line, and I was already at the entrance of that line. And I was like, okay, Lucy, so this is my line. I think if you just follow that sign, you will be able to get there easy peasy, right? And he's like, okay. And then I was contemplating. I was like, if something happens and Lucy gets lost in Shibuya and I'm already on the train, it's gonna be tough, right? So I was just like, okay, you know what? Never mind. I don't feel safe, so I'm just gonna go with you until I know for sure you get past the ticket like, what's it called? Gate, right? So that I know for sure like he's gonna get to his platform. So I was like, okay, then I'll just come with you. And it ends up being so much farther away. The line was a freaking lie. That sign, it exited the station. And after you exit the station, I don't know where to go. Because there's no signs after you exit telling you to get to that line. It just says that sign that we saw, it just told you gotta exit this station because it's not at the station. That's all it did. So I was like, oh my god, thank god that I was with Lucy, or else he would have just exited and like, where's the train? It's gone, it's not here. So we ended up spending an extra 30 minutes because they kept blocking off certain parts of the street to find the goddamn place where they had the ticket gate, right? And it ended up being like where we exited, but so like for example, it was right next to each other, but we were under it, so we exited on the opposite side of where you can enter it, right? It's so confusing. I know it sounds really confusing. We were at a different station for a different line and we had to exit it, but the station that Lucy had to get to was on top of the station that we were at, so we had to walk like that up, right? But I didn't know, so we just went in one direction and kept walking, and eventually we realized like there's no signs here, I think this is gone, and we turned around and we saw the big sign on top of the station that we were like just exited. And I was like, oh my god, we went like 10 minutes this direction just to realize it was actually just on top of us. But yeah, I'm glad that I had that, like, I don't know, sense to be like, I don't trust Shibuya signs to like help Lucy get back. So yeah, I made sure he got back safely and it was all good. I told him if something happens, text me or else I'm gonna get like, you know, anxious. So after that was done, I went back to where I needed to head to, and then yeah, peaceful day or night afterwards. So that was the Shibuya incident right there. And then the second night that we spent together was a lot much better, except for the yakitori place. So we went to this mall. It's a similar story. We went to this huge mall complex, and then we were like, okay, we want some yakitori. We pinpointed a restaurant that looked good on the map, like directory. So we were like, okay, let's go find this place. And then it was the yakitori wasn't good. It was expensive, for sure. It was expensive. Was it good? It was good. It was just expensive. But basically, we were in this super big mall complex that sectioned 3 different malls into names, and I think there were like categories like ABC, for example. So that we were at like A mall, and then there was B mall and C mall we had to get to, and they were all like connected together. So we pinpointed it, and we were like, oh, okay, it's at A mall, basement floor 2, right? But we didn't know we were at A mall. So we went out of A mall to find another map, and then we were like, where are we? Okay, we're here, and A mall's right there. And we actually went to B mall. We went to B mall, and we tried going to like the basement floor 2, but there was no basement floor 2. So we quickly realized, this is not the right mall. So we went another way, and we saw a sign that says, okay, this way to A mall. So we went that way to A mall, and then we thought we were at A mall, and then we read it, and no, it was actually C mall. So we're like, where the hell is A mall? We had to keep walking out of C mall, and then we ended up just making a big ass circle, and we went back to the same first place that we were like, okay, A mall is over there. And then we realized, oh wait, there's a sign that says A mall, and the A mall sign goes right into where we were just at, like our first embark point. And we went to the same map, the first map that we saw, and we realized, oh, we were already in A mall. We just went out of it and did a damn circle. So then we were like, okay, let's go down this time. So then we went down, and then we went around and tried to find it, and we still couldn't find it. And like something got our attention. Oh yeah, like at one point we were just exploring and we saw like this huge spider looking sculpture, and I think it was called Manon or something like that. And it was just like there. I'm like, okay, cool, this is awesome. It's just this huge spider structure on the rooftop of a mall. Okay. We walked past it and there was like another prettier we were on a balcony and we looked down next to the mall. There was a nice like park area, and through the trees and leaves there was an like LED setup that made it into a heart. And me and Lucy was like, damn, are we having a date right now? Like look at those hearts down there at the park. So we looked at it, took some pictures at the I guess couples park area because it had a love heart like LED. We didn't actually go down to it because we were pissed and hungry. But I'm glad to know that if you look up, you can see the huge spider like scary structure, and then if you look down, there's a nice romantic park area for you to enjoy. So yeah, you know, awesome. Get a suspension bridge effect going on. Yeah. So after we were done with that, we're like, okay, let's get food because we were hungry. So finally, we went to the right floor and we finally found the right place. And then we ate, and it was kind of expensive, but it is what it is. And that was our time. I think we were still hungry, so we went to go eat somewhere else again, just a little, you know, like a cafe, like a little pick me up. And we spent a long time talking to each other, and that was like the senpai to kohai moment of like, all right, here's my advice, here's my experience, and I really appreciate that. So thank you so much if you're still here. It was an awesome time. Like we talked a lot about like, you know, passions, what we're doing. Yeah, future stuff. How we got here, things like that. Yeah, a lot of things. So definitely a highlight memory right there. And yeah, and it was time to leave, and it was so sad. Red power, hell yeah. Red love, let's go. Yeah. It was an awesome time. It was a good time for sure. Yeah, that was with Lucy senpai. And I also had another moment with Cass senpai too. Lucian sounds like the best senpai. Besides the lying first impression, I have another first impression. Like, if I were to pinpoint the senpai, like who was like a actual like senpai that takes cares of the kohai, it was definitely Lucy. I remember like the first time I talked, he was so genuine. He said like, if you have any, you know, questions or stuff you want to ask, you can always ask me. And that made me like, damn, Lucy is such a dependable senpai. Such a dependable and like, I wouldn't say trustworthy, but reliable senpai. Yeah. And that was like, I have a senpai now, you know? Yeah. That was the good first impression. There you go. And then he lied to me. Hey, stop. Wait, what was it again? Wait, I don't love you, that guy love you. I don't know why I thought of that. They didn't even say hey in that song. I don't know why I started thinking of that. Yeah. Yeah. I want to make more memories. Oh, I miss everyone. Yeah, I think like spending time in a big group was also like such a fun time as well. We ate dinner together, like all of us. So much fun. Yeah, it was funny. Like I think one of the managers said like there was such a big difference between Gen 1 and Gen 2, because like half of them had their own table and they were loud. And you know what's funny? At one point, the staff came in to tell them to not be so loud. Guess who was the loudest? Guess who was the loudest? I think there was no, just there was one. There was definitely one that was the super loudest. Okay, maybe two. Yeah, you guys are right. Yeah. It's yeah. Roscoe's laugh, I bet. They were like doing like, I felt like we were at like a host bar and they're doing the Donburi Tower, you know, and then they're telling you to like drink up. They're like drink, yeah, right. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. And Roscoe was like the hype man, of course. And he was like, yeah, you know, I'm cooking the meat, yeah, let's go, right? And then they were so loud that the staff came in to tell them to shut up, basically. And then all the Ravenous boys was like having fine dining, like, yes, this meat is such a delicate. Thank you, kind sir, for cooking it to the perfection of my taste. Like, who was cooking it? I think it was Nayu. Nayu was the one cooking for us. Yeah, only Nayu was I think, pretty sure, right? Yeah, Nayu was the one cooking for all of us. So the mature guy over here again, taking care of all of us, you know. He was the one cooking our meat, and he asked everyone like, how do you like it? Medium rare, or, you know, I like rare, or, you know, some people like well done, whatever. And he's like, okay, I got you. So he would cook it, and then we were all there like, thank you for the meat. Thank you, you know. Yes, exquisite cooking, my good sir. I all took turns and we hyped each other when we cooked the meat. Yeah. He knows how to handle meat. He does. Oh, he does. He does know how to handle meat. And then everybody was like asking Nayu like, oh, I want to try some of the drinks, you know, some like, what is that, you know? And we asked Nayu like, oh, okay, you can drink this one has like a sour taste, this one's more stronger, something and so forth, right? And Nayu was definitely taking care of us. And then the managers were like looking back and they're and they just saw like the difference, because we were all just like, we were all contained. We were still excited, right? But we were all contained in our excitement. We're like, all right, what do you guys want to do for the first week of debut? You know, what do you guys plan for this kind of stream? Oh, we should do this kind of collab. And then we were just having a nice peaceful dinner, like talking about like our experiences and like our feelings leading up to being part of Ravenous. And then we just hear Roscoe going, yeah, cook that meat, let's go, every so like 2 minutes. We were barbarians. Yeah. Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't know, we were eating Yakiniku. Yeah, that's why I say like cooking meat. I don't think I mentioned that, but yeah, we were all at a Yakiniku restaurant. Yeah. And then of course Gail wouldn't eat the vegetables, right? And I like, we like Ravenous, I think we were like literally not picky. I think Nyx, did you have some? I don't remember. I think maybe Nyx had like a few stuff that they wouldn't eat, but I would say like most of all of us at Ravenous were like, we would eat anything. Oh no, was it Nayu? I don't remember. I think someone didn't like one vegetable, but besides that, like we were all pretty like, okay, we would eat anything. And then at one point Gail's like, yeah, I'm not eating these vegetables, and we turned back and we're like, we will take it off of you. Goddamn, I'm hungry still. Let us eat it. So Gail gave us like his whole plate of vegetables, and we were like, you know, cooking I don't remember what it was, like I think it was onions or something, or like tomatoes or whatever, and we all shared that. So Gail gave us his leftovers. Yeah. And I don't like them. Oh, I think it was tomatoes. Yeah, those crazy jumping beans were crazy, but yeah, I didn't eat intestine. I tried the tongue though, it was okay, but I couldn't enjoy it 100% because I was thinking, oh, that's right. Yeah, Yeah, Japanese yakiniku, you know, we get a variety of meats. Livers, intestine, tongue, yeah, skin. I like skin. I tried everything. Liver is definitely, you know, the one I think most people wouldn't like. Yeah, I can understand why. For me, like I don't mind. It's not like I don't mind. How do I understand? Like I would eat it. Maybe I wouldn't enjoy it, but I would eat it. Yeah, the taste is quite yeah. It's quite a bit to handle. But the tongue is good though. But yeah, there's that mental block. Like I was making out with a kid. What? 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 Malim doesn't use tongue. Dude, you're eating the meat. You're just eating the meat. What do you mean making out with the tongue? Brother, by that logic, you're making out with yourself like 100% of the time because your tongue is always in your mouth. I'm sorry I don't have the new, like, Robotron Lickinator 3000 attached to my mouth. Sorry, I'm not a cyborg that can just do that. Yeah, self-love is important. This guy got the Gluck Gluck Self-Lovinator 3000 in his mouth, man. What the heck? How am I supposed to compete with that? I'm just a human. Yeah, slap that on the packaging. ATT, Advanced Tongue Technology. Experience the 4,000 megaton horsepower in your mouth. Intestines are called hodumon. I think so, yes. Yes, I believe so. I think it's part of... Yeah, hodumon is pretty good. Yeah. That's why Nyx is always locked up. Wait, he got Twitter jailed once, right? You know what's funny? I never got Twitter jailed once. I'm gonna regret that. I'm gonna like end the stream and then the next minute I know I'm like Twitter jailed for some reason. But yeah. Am I the only one who didn't? I think so. Let's not jinx it. Okay, yeah, let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it. I said some things though, I think. Which I'm surprised, actually. I don't know. Like who thinks like who topped? I think, okay, it's bad because I feel like me and Nyx, we're a bad combo because we try to one up each other is what I feel like. Like Nyx would write something and in my mind I'm like, oh, I gotta one up this. Nah. Like, do you guys remember when Nyx quote retweeted the Discord thing? I'm not gonna say what it is, but you guys know. And I'm like, oh, this guy. Nah, I gotta one up that. And then I one upped it and I'm like, maybe it wasn't the best idea. But I mean, nothing happened for now. Yeah. Dude, I was already thinking like, this guy is ballsy with quote retweeting that. What the hell? Alright, let me see if I can make it worse. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Trying to match his freak. Now I'm trying to beat his freak, bruh. I'm the freakster. Now, why do I have to like put that? Now I'm thinking like, now I said that out loud. Like, why do I have to be the #1 freakiest? Like, what's in it for me? I'm just tiptoeing the line of danger. And I think about it like, why do I have to? Maybe I should just let Nyx have it. Why do I have to be more freaky? Is the tweet about being okay? What? I don't remember that. Oh wait, do I remember that? No, it wasn't that. It was I replied to it. It's Nick's retweeting like a thing about Discord server being disrupted, and then yeah. FSPEN freak off Zatsu when. That's just gonna end in a makeout session. That's just gonna end in a makeout section. You put me and Nix in a room, and 3 people are gonna leave the room. Did now you start a stream yet? Ah, it's like 3 minutes past. Man, it's a good time to raid into Nayu. It's a good time to raid into Nayu. Don't you think? He's playing a cute game. Cats organized neatly. Isn't that so cute, chat? So wholesome, so cute, so comfy. So nice. Okay, I want to wait till he goes into his Zatsu so I can immediately bombard him with all our comfy and wholesome energy. All of our say-so and you know. Right, guys? Right? Right? Who's carrying the third one? Well, obviously I can't, so... But, like, next is a cyborg. You can just, you know, have an attachment. It's easy. So... Yeah. Bro, now I think about it, Nyx is so versatile. You can just, like, say anything and he could just become that because just by way of cyborg powers. Right? Like, oh man, I need new clothes. Okay, just have Nyx become the clothes. Bada bing bada boom, easy. Oh, I need, like, shoes. Just get his feet and turn into shoes. So, like, when are you ever gonna get such a powerful, versatile tool? You know what I mean? Anyways. I didn't talk much about, like, actually being with Ravenous, huh? Oh, see, look at that. Look at that. He's already prepared. He's already swapped out the parts. It's perfect. There you go. You can conjure up anything with magic. Well, someone has to wish it, so. But I feel like you guys are gonna wish many things that yeah, we're gonna plug that up. I'll pick and choose. We'll see. Plug what up? I mean like I'm not gonna grant your freaky wishes. That's what I mean. I'm like Bender with a door in my stomach right now. You mean a blender? What's a bender? You're bending right now? What are you bending? Wait, what? Do you mean a blender? Oh, okay. Oh, it's a person. Oh, okay. I thought it was a mistype. My bad. Oopsies. Okay, that makes more sense now. That makes more sense now. Oops. I was not thinking about that at all. Okay, thank God. Nyx is up. Okay, alright guys. This is gonna be it from me, from Cendari. I think... What else did I didn't talk about the date with Cass. I didn't talk about a date with Cass. And I didn't really talk much about like actual Ravenous, huh? So we can finish that next time, I would say. Maybe there were some questions on the marshmallow for Sunday. Maybe we can talk about it over on Sunday. Yeah. But I am quite busy today, so we're gonna have to end on Mark, and we're gonna go into Nayu, who's playing the cute, wholesome cats organized neatly game. Definitely, you know, good vibes. What happened here stays in here, okay? Alright guys, okay? Right, now you doesn't need to know. It could just be between us. Now you doesn't need to know. Okay. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the ASMR. It was my first time. I'm sorry if I was too loud, maybe I got a little bit excited sometimes. Otsu, come over. Oh, okay, woof. Duty calls. I'm sorry guys, duty calls. Bye bye. Otsu.